The Ingham County Controller's Office tells News 10 the investigation into the animal shelter will be completed by the end of the day today. That report will not be made public until the Board of Commissioners can act on it. Meantime, the shelter's two top leaders have been suspended over allegations of dogs being neglected under their watch. But many say the suspensions are not enough. News 10's Alani Tang is here now with more. Alani.
People are also calling for the suspension or resignation of shelter veterinarian Karen Worthington. Several of them told the Board of Commissioners the doctor is equally responsible for the deteriorated condition of a handful of dogs.
How come there's a motion to suspend the veterinarian?
And I believe she should not only be fired, but should lose her license to practice. She is negligent and abusive as well.
Residents, volunteers, former staff, all questioning, wondering why the spotlight isn't brighter on the person they say is trusted to medically care for these animals, Dr. Karen Worthington. Worthington has been with the shelter since 2013, but has been practicing vet medicine for 31 years. It was mentioned multiple times why one dog, Dreamville, was not given an x-ray when the dog was presumed to have swallowed a toy.
I understand they think it would be difficult, but that's their jobs. The ACOs are phenomenal. They're trained for that, and they're willing to transport dogs no matter what.
Dinan said that he had many conversations with Dr. Worthington about Dreamville. He admits there was not adequate documentation of the dog's care. Over and over again, he's told me and the commissioners that both he and Dr. Worthington decided that Dreamville was too hard to handle for an x-ray. He even said it to the volunteers in a closed meeting several weeks ago. Take a listen to this exclusive recording we've obtained.
He had to come out of the kennel on a snare. He was an aggressive dog. He would either had to have been snared, crated, taken to another vet, snared, taken out, anesthetized, x-rayed, or maintained under sedation from here to there and back. And that would have been very challenging. Now the second piece of that was the information we would have gotten from an x-ray would have been to confirm whether or not he had a foreign body. We thought he did. If it confirmed that he did, the two options are conservative treatment or surgery. Dr. Worthington and I talked again, and this dog was not a candidate for surgery.
That aggressive behavior, as he states, was very different from what staff saw in Dreamville's last days. Sources inside the shelter gave me this video of the dog barely able to stand and struggling to walk. A necropsy report shows that Dreamville had rope segments in his body, but the cause of death was emaciation, not an intestinal blockage that they believed it to be.
The theory that we were operating under, which guided the care, was that he had a partial foreign body obstruction.
But in reality, he started it. Sorry,
I guess it depends which vet you ask.
So the question many say they are still wondering is why didn't the licensed veterinarian on staff step in and do something to not just Dreamville, but to all animals in the county's care that have been documented in poor condition.
Dr. Worthington should have went above their head. She is a medical professional. This is her job.
I've reached out to Dr. Worthington for a comment. I will let you know when I hear back.
All right, thanks, Alani. The Ingham County Board of Commissioners is holding a special meeting next Tuesday. Commissioners could decide to act on the controller's investigation. Then we will be there and we will let you know what happens. Bad to the